there has been yet another massive leak for Game of Thrones Season 8. In this video, we're going to discuss said leak. So if you do not want to know anything about the spoiler leaks for Game of Thrones Season 8, go ahead and click out of the video right now. For everyone else, you're in for a treat. Before we get started, and because you guys are so freaking amazing, I'm actually having a giveaway in which a winner will be selected on 420 for a $100 Amazon gift card. To enter this giveaway, all you have to do is slap a like on this video, make sure to subscribe, go ahead and turn your notifications on, and then leave a comment down below and let me know if you like the video and what kind of content you want to see in the future. Also, check out the gleam.io link pinned in the top comment of this video to go and enter all the different bonus ways. I'm just gonna jump right into it. This is actually courtesy of Reddit/freefolk, and it comes from user Rex953. Now, supposedly, this is the image of a pseudo thank you card from the producer types given to cast and crew who worked on this episode shoot that lasted a supposed 55 nights. Now, I'm trying to calm down, and I'm gonna try to get through this, reading it without, I guess, butchering the words too much, but anyway, this is what it says, and then we'll speculate. This is for the Night Dragons, for enduring 55 straight nights, for enduring the cold, the snow, the rain, the mud, the sheep shit of Tomb, and the winds of Magarhormorny. When tens of millions of people around the world watch this episode a year from now, they won't know how hard you worked. They won't care how tired you were or how tough it was to do your job in sub-freezing temperatures. They'll just understand that they're watching something that has never been done before. And that's because of you. Thank you, the producer types. Game of Thrones Season 8. Now, I got chills. First things off, if anyone who works on the show, or if anyone, just anyone who's related to the show that watches my videos or any other Game of Thrones YouTuber, if you watch our content, you must understand, if you read the comments, that we appreciate every little thing that y'all do, cast and crew. Like, we 100% understand. Well, okay, we can't 100% understand because none of us are there. Some of the people leaking this stuff that may be watching these videos might be there, but we can't. We appreciate what you do. We can't thank you enough. So I just want to, sort of clear this up. If this is real, and honestly, this was posted earlier on Reddit, and this is just a clear image of it, and they've done stuff like this before. We had the Battle of the Bastards leak, and they actually told us the nickname, like the crew told us that it was, the Battle of the Six Armies or whatever, which is, the Battle of the Five Armies, the second Hobbit movie when it came out. But, they do leak sort of battle information like this. Oh man, this is exciting. Okay, so just to sort of keep things going along here, I just want to say that, we do appreciate everything that they do. We know that it must be an insane amount of painful, long days that you guys go through to get this for us, and all we have to do is sit back and wait. And, this kind of makes the long night a little bit easier because they spent 55 nights filming what we're told is one episode. It says it right there. It says in a year from now, when tens of millions of people are watching this episode, they're not going to care about all. That's insane. So that means that all of these filming leaks, everything that we've seen for the past, let's say, 55 nights, that's almost 3 months. For the past 2.5 months, everything that we've seen battle-wise that's taken place at Magarhormorny is all for one battle. That is insane, and we are going to be breaking down in a series of videos. I'm going to actually, if you guys want me to, I'm going to cover every single leak that has come out for the past 2 months. I'm going to put it in a video series, and I'm going to connect all the dots. My brain's like lighting up right now. I don't want to spend too much time discussing, those individual spoilers, because like I said, I want to do it. If you guys want me to do that video, let me know down below in the comment section right now. One of the things that immediately jumped out at me when I was reading this was the fact that they said a year from now. Now, I know that's, we're taking it roughly out of context. They didn't mean exactly 1 year from now. But if it's around that time frame of a year from now, that may mean that Game of Thrones Season 8, the final season of our beloved TV show. Honestly, it's my world. When it goes off the air, I really don't know what I'm going to do. It's going to be a long wait for that spinoff, but Jesus. So anyway, I can assume that means that Season 8 may be premiering in the first quarter of 2019. If that's the case, we could have a trailer by April of next year. Now, That's awesome. Another thing that sort of caught my eye was the fact that it starts off with "this is for the night dragons," and that could easily mean that the dragon production crew, the one that, you know, they have the wolf unit for the Starks, and that was sort of like the Northern Island, and then Daenerys' unit when they were filming most of the ESO scenes, that was called the dragon unit. If that's the case, then these night dragons, this could be a combined unit of maybe that Stark wolf unit, and then you also have the dragon unit coming together, and they're just the night dragons. If this is the case, this battle is going to be not only intense, but it also means that it's going to be taking place at nighttime, which adds a whole nother cinematic element to things. It just makes everything just seem, oh man, I can imagine the awesome scenes we're going to be having. And if you remember, some of the recent spoilers that we got not too long ago, we actually saw Winterfell burning. We saw massive, and this was last week, we saw massive amounts of pictures leaking of what appears to be this insane dead body shot where there's just piles of dead bodies everywhere. Now, when I was actually making a video on that, which you can actually click the link down below in the description, that'll take you straight to that video, but I speculated on the fact that these could be props that are used in multiple battles, and they're all just kind of piled together just so it's easier for the crew members to go and grab them when they're ready to film the next scene. But what may actually be happening here, and this little note sort of confirms it, is the fact that this was all one battle. If it took 55 nights to film, it's going to have multiple armies, multiple insane cutscenes in between troops showing you just how legit it is. And it says that it's going to be breaking TV history, and they do that every season. Remember last season, or you know, it's weird to even say that, but in season 7, the loot train attack, that broke records for how many people that were set on fire at one time. Movies didn't even come close to the amount of people they had set on fire with that. So Game of Thrones is breaking records, and our TVs are likely going to explode, if not from the sheer excitement of us watching, just from the amount of dragon fire that's coming in season 8. You know, I know I'm kind of going back on what I said a few minutes ago, but just 2 spoilers are just calling my name as I'm recording this video. The main 2 are the fact that we know that the first scene of Game of Thrones is going to take place in Wintertown, and the second one was the fact that Winterfell was actually burning. I remember when I first heard those spoilers, when I made the video about those spoilers, I said, hey, this is most likely Dan and Dave trolling the crap out of us, or I guess we could call them the producer types, which I just love. I would probably pay $1 million. I would pay them to just be an extra, just to be like a deckhand on the show. But anyway, these producer types, I thought they were trolling us. I was like, there's no way that, you know, Winterfell is burning. It kind of doesn't make sense. We do know that the Night King, you know, it was like we could post-render the flames, this, that, and the other. I just didn't believe it. But now, right around the beginning filming of this 55-day battle, I honestly think that it's not filmed, you know, from start to finish. It's filmed like, you know, they might film part of the ending of it, and then part of the middle of it, then part of the beginning, then go back to filming the ending. Because of this, I honestly think that Winterfell actually is going to be burned, and what this long 55-day battle is the fall of Winterfell. The last place in the novels that Winterfell, the place that the Long Night was helped to, you know, be prevented, was Winterfell. That's why it was named that. It was the place where the Long Night, or where winter fell. So it just makes sense to see it burn down to the ground now, and this will be the place where winter rises. I honestly think that the reason why it's taken 55 nights to film this battle is because they're out there with heavy CGI screens, which we've just been seeing all over these leaks, and it takes more time to film battles that are, you know, using the Night King undead forces. And let's face it, a lot of these puppets from, you know, the leaks from last week where we got shots of the dead bodies, a lot of them look like they were already whites. We just didn't want to admit it. I honestly think this massive battle is the fall of Winterfell. What I want you all to do is let me know down in the comment section why this isn't the Battle of Winterfell, the fall of Winterfell, because that would just be another traumatic thing. Like, I honestly think a main character is going to die every episode. Not only that, but we also have Winterfell being completely destroyed. Also, King's Landing being completely destroyed. 2 of the places where we spent the most time at in this television series is going to be completely destroyed. You guys let me know what you think is happening in this 55-night battle sequence down below in the comment section. Man, I cannot wait to jump into these spoiler recap videos. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you could please slap a like on this video. The like goal is going to be 420. Also, if you want to be entered into my contest to win this $100 Amazon gift card, the winner of which will be selected on 420, all you have to do is slap a like on this video, make sure you're subscribed, leave a comment down below, then check out the gleam.io link pinned in the top comment of this video to go and enter all the different bonus ways. I want to give a super special shout out to every single member of my Patreon family over on patreon.com/SirHuntsReviews. Super special thank you to Terry, Lise, Lindsay, Sierra, Anne, Lady Requiem, Richard, Helen Loster, Christian, Angie, Tazania, Chris, Fred, Nancy, Amberlynn, Beth, Rocketman, Dave Gray, Belladonna, Cater Tot, Juliet 402, Elder Flores, Darton, Mel of Winterfell, John Barrowick, Marilyn Miller, Queen Moni, Debbie, Queen of Maine, King, Wolf Dom, Joe Swag, Lynn Shaw, Samantha Morris, Enid, and Angel. Without all of you all's support, these kinds of videos would not be possible, and I want to thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart. Also, if anyone watching would like to show your love and support to Sir Hunt's Reviews, all you have to do is check out the link down below in the description or right up here. I want to thank you all again so much for watching. My name's Mark, and this has been Sir Hunt's Reviews. Oh man, I sort of ran out of juice for this little like Easter egg at the end of my video. It's like 4:30 in the morning right now. Hashtag team no sleep, Sir Hunt's Reviews getting it in.